10 Money Truths I Wish I Knew in My 20s. The middle-class reality no one talks about. Your 20s feel exciting. Your first salary, your first freedom, your first taste of independence. But here's the scary part no one tells you. The money habits you build in your 20s quietly decide whether your future feels peaceful or permanently stressful. And most middle-class people don't get this wrong because they are careless. They get it wrong because no one explains how money actually works at this stage of life. These are 10 money truths I wish I truly understood in my 20s from a normal, middle-class life. Truth 1. You can't save your way out of a low income. Let's start with an uncomfortable truth. As a middle-class person, your salary already has names written on it. Rent, council tax, groceries, transport, phone bills. You can skip a coffee, cancel a subscription, cut corners. But deep down, you know nothing really changes. Here's the real lesson I learned late. Saving matters, but earning power matters more in your 20s. This is the decade to build skills, experience, and leverage, because middle-class progress doesn't come from cutting expenses forever. It comes from increasing what comes in. And this leads to the mistake almost everyone makes next. Truth 2. Lifestyle inflation is the silent killer. You get a raise, you feel proud, you deserve it. So slowly, your life upgrades, a better phone, a nicer car, more takeaways, more comfort. Then, one day, you check your bank balance and realize something terrifying. You earn more than before, but you're just as stuck. This is how many middle-class people work harder every year and still feel broke. The rule that changes everything is simple. Let your income grow faster than your lifestyle. Because money doesn't reward effort alone. It rewards time. Truth 3. Time matters more than being smart. Most middle-class people think investing is for experts, or only for the rich, so they wait. They learn a bit more. They start later. But money doesn't care how smart you are. It cares how early you start. Someone who invests small in their early 20s often beats someone who invests big in their 30s. Waiting feels safe, but waiting is expensive. And this is why the next stage feels so frustrating. Truth 4. The first £100,000 feels impossible. In the beginning, saving feels pointless. You save for months, and the number barely moves. That's because at this stage, you are doing all the work, not your money. Bills keep coming. Progress feels invisible. This is where most middle-class people give up. But this slow phase isn't failure. It's foundation. And once the foundation is built, how you invest matters more than excitement. Truth 5. Truth 5. Boring investing beats exciting investing. Middle-class people don't have money to gamble. One bad decision can set you back years. Social media shows excitement, quick wins, risky bets, once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Reality is quieter. Wealth is built through boring, consistent, long-term investing. No drama, no screenshots, just patience. Because the fastest way to destroy progress isn't bad investing, it's debt. Truth 6. Debt takes away your choices. Debt doesn't just reduce your bank balance, it decides where you work, what risks you can take, how long you stay stuck. For middle-class families, debt creates invisible pressure. You stay in jobs you hate, you delay decisions, you avoid risks. Reducing debt doesn't make you rich, it gives you options. And options are real wealth. Truth 7. An emergency fund protects your dignity. Life doesn't care about your plans. Phones break, cars fail, unexpected bills arrive. Without savings, middle-class families turn to credit. That's how small problems become long-term debt. An emergency fund doesn't make you wealthy, it makes you stable. And stability changes how you sleep at night. Truth 8. Most people around you are struggling too. People show holidays, new cars, upgrades. They don't show overdrafts, credit card stress, late-night anxiety. Most middle-class pressure is hidden. Comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel leads to bad decisions. Focus on progress, not performance. Truth 9. Consistency matters more than motivation. Middle-class life is busy. Work is tiring. Responsibilities pile up. You won't feel motivated every month. That's why systems matter more than feelings. Automatic savings, regular investing, simple rules. Small actions, repeated quietly, change outcomes. Wealth is built through boring repetition. Truth 10. Financial peace is the real success. Middle-class success isn't about showing off. It's about peace. Peace when bills arrive. Peace during emergencies. Peace when income feels uncertain. Money is just a tool. Calm is the goal. If you're in your 20s, you're not late. You're early if you start today. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Because the quiet decisions you make now decide how loud or peaceful your future feels.